Invite via Discord.
That always throws me off.
So did you make dinner or did you go out?
Made, that was why. So just took a few.
What was for dinner tonight?
Shaking beef?
Chicken and beef?
Shaking beef.
Oh. I was like, chicken and beef, okay.
Which actually is not bad too, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, some turf and turf.
Yeah. I feel like I've had stuff where it is, or like at least like Mediterranean or Middle East. Like I think you get a lot of like mixture of meat types.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a like kind of hot take, but if you're gonna go and it's like a multi-course thing, do like for like proteins. Because I'm sorry, I don't drink wine to begin with. But I'm not gonna be there. Oh well, you should be having the white with fish, and now we're gonna be bringing out some pork, so you need to have red wine, and I'm just like, no.
No.
Like, I'll drink a bourbon. I'll do surf and turf. And that's about it. My turf is always steak. I don't do.
Oh, I agree. If it's surf and turf, my
unless if you're doing like buttered shrimp, chicken with that's pretty good.
Okay, here's my controversial. It's not true surf and turf. It's not like crab or lobster.
Yeah.
Like it's like surf and turf, and you see chicken and shrimp. You're like, does this really count?
Fish as well. I mean,
sure, but like, the difference of those plates is kind of a good luck.
I mean, I have so much surf and turf when I go to Florida that it's.
That's okay. That is the place for it.
Yeah. I like the surf more than the turf when I'm in Florida.
That I agree. It's not a big beef place, relatively.
No. They got a lot of horses.
How does that equal beef in your head?
Well, it's another red meat.
Join party.
Not saying I would eat it, but it's a red meat.
I do not believe I have knowingly had it.
Horse, same.
Yeah. Like maybe I don't think so. I think I'd be pretty surprised if I have.
If I did, it would have been like 20 years ago because I'm pretty sure it's illegal here in the States.
Actually, that was my other thing. Actually, I didn't know if you could or not.
I know it's legal in Japan. You can get like.
That I didn't know. Isn't it? No, it's chicken sushi they have there.
No, they have horse sushi.
Did you try chicken sushi?
I would not want to eat raw chicken. Partially due to the fact that I've had undercooked chicken before and gotten violently sick.
It's like there's like some liver version that's like a raw or like very loosely cooked. That's another one. You're like, do I risk it?
If the question is should I risk it, the answer is always no. Now, if the question is, do we do it for the bit?
The answer is maybe.
That is a different question.
Did you see? I don't know why John Knoxville's been doing interviews, and
does he have a
was talking
show?
about-
Is that why he would be on?
Maybe I saw him on his show. Maybe that's what it is. But the thing I saw is how he's talking about how he can still do things, but he can't get concussed because basically he's had so much brain injury that the doctor's like, you can cuss one time, we can't promise anything.
Oh, dude, I fully understand that. I mean, I'm nowhere near what they're at, and I've had a few consultations where they're like, yeah, you should try to avoid it. And I mean, admittedly, like, a lot of his are massive concussions.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas
His are way worse than I do anything.
yeah, mine were big. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty healthy, but I always, more often than not, had some sort of mitigating device, a helmet or something like that. But I've broken enough helmets to know that helmets don't stop you from.
And helmets get one use.
Yeah.
Like, being functional.
Helmets are one use. Which a lot of people don't know, which is kind of scary.
It's like, aren't seatbelts in cars, I thought, technically like one... I know car seats are.
It depends on the incident that you're in. Because, like, if it's a linear, so it's like either head on or getting hit from the back, yes, they're one use. But if it's a side impact, it's a lateral impact, it's not the same force put on the belt. So the stretch, the fiber stretch that you would get in a linear impact isn't the same. That being said, if you're going to have an impact, ideally you want your belts to be in line with you and mounted in the vehicle.
That makes sense.
It puts less load on you, and it doesn't do as much damage to the belts. It's why racing harnesses are designed the way they are. Because that allows the belt to be most effective, as well as.
And then I assume consumer ones are the way they are because they're most likely to be worn, actually.
Well, they're more likely to be worn, and also it's the safest for the least amount of money.
Yeah, we're like, let's be honest, in those racing ones, money is not really an object when it comes to seatbelts. Like, that's not the concern on their mind.
Safety is always paramount with racing. I mean, to the point where when I was in college, I was looking at doing... There's this racing series called the 24 Hours of Lemons, which is a riff on 24 Hours of Le Mans. And you have, I think it's $500 to buy a vehicle.
How?
To race, but safety isn't counted in that budget.
That's funny.
So, like, you could put in, you could do a full roll cage with, fire suppression system and all that. Because they realize, like, safety should never be skimped.
Attention, we have initiated our attack on Charlie.
Oh, so, Spider-Man 2 finally got added to, the game library on PlayStation.
I forget. I forget that's a thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I started that this weekend.
You beat it, right?
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
No, I never played it.
Oh, I didn't know you never played it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to come to the library, and it's been now, what, a year?
Which to clarify, two actually. To clarify, this is the problem with the library.
Yeah,
is
I
the-
hate
you
that
just-
they don't do the Game Pass thing of...
No, but like this is the behavior behind, like your consumer behavior is a good example of the double-edged sword now.
I mean,
'Cause you
I'm
would've
also,
bought it
like,
sooner.
I don't really care.
Oh, that's fair, but I feel like if we didn't that, you would have bought that at some point.
I was looking at the price, definitely. Like, I had a price in mind of, hey, if this game gets below this, I'll just get it.
Yeah, like I assume like what $30 or we bought
I
somewhere.
think it was like 20.
So what is your opinion of the two?
So far it's been fun. I went through and did my, typical open world thing where,
Control Charlie.
as soon as I get an activity, I just go and do all the activities. So I don't know how much time I've got in the game. Maybe like,
There's a
5
lot
or
of
6
activities in
hours.
that game, if I remember right.
What's that?
There's a lot of activities in that game.
Yeah. Like, the first activity that you get is the, Sandman stuff. And I went and just did all of those right away.
Oh my god, that opens with Sandman, right?
Yep.
I've just been on a while. I just feel like how does that game begin?
Yeah, it opens with Sandman. I did
Also-
that, and then I did.
you- Can you
I did
switch
the-
between at this point yet or not yet?
Yeah. Yep, I did all of the Miles stuff until it basically forced me to switch.
I feel like that game handles switching really well, where like it's obviously you switching out, but like the way that like something's locked behind, but it's not unreasonable and stuff.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Like, the, excuse me. The one, like, the Prowler stashes and... excuse me, there's the second one. The Prowler stashes are Miles exclusive, and the Emily May, or what, the
Hmm.
Harry Osborn ones are exclusive to Peter Parker.
And that makes sense because think of the story wise. Could you?
Yeah. But it's also one of those where it's like, I
Attention.
just kind of want to do these. Like, let me do them.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I did all the Sandman, did all the Prowler, did all of the Brooklyn Vision side stuff, so I got the Puerto Rico suit.
That stuff's cool. Remember liking that.
I like the idea of the suit variants, but I just don't.
It just felt like a reason just to shove more powers, to save more powers.
Well, it wasn't that. It was something to, use up material. Because it was like, okay, you need to do those for the trophy. And looking at the trophy list, it's going to be probably pretty easy to platinum the game,
And it's very much like a Spider-Man 1 scenario.
which I platinumed the first one, and I 100%ed Miles Morales because they didn't have a plat for that.
Are you excited for Wolverine since they announced the date?
Am I excited for what?
Wolverine.
I don't know.
I'm very curious, like, what that game's gonna actually be.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess
Spider-Man's
that's
video
part
game,
of it.
You can
right, is
understand
like-
immediately, like, I get it. With this one, I'm like,
Yeah,
because you could do like the arcade X-Men. Like, there's a lot of ways you can do it, and like,
that's I
make
think
it make
my
sense.
my main hesitation right now is I'm hesitant because I don't know what the game is. Right?
Mhm.
Like is the game just going to be a power fantasy
There is a place set though.
We are attempting to capture Delta.
I think a really cool way to handle it, and I know they would never do it, but is just to make it kind of like a 3D beat 'em up,
Yeah.
where it's like you're just going through levels, and as soon as you are Wolverine, it's just you go through these levels and just kill everything. Which, admittedly, isn't too dissimilar to like the Spider-Man games.
Mhm.
You know, there's a little more. Oh, you have to use abilities and things like that. That Wolverine wouldn't necessarily have. But yeah,
Uh-oh.
I mean,
I
so
hit a vehicle mine.
Who is under attack?
I'm about to defuse a mine. I would say my kind of impressions right now, kind of both based on what I've seen. Like, I just did the main mission where Peter, Harry, and MJ go to the Coney Island. So we know that Harry's got symbiote powers. I don't
That was the big, yeah.
I don't think there's gonna, like, I don't know if Venom is going to be a thing because Miles has Venom powers. Like, they're called Venom powers.
Okay, which, by the way, the most insane decision I've never understood why they call them. Because they're called that, like, in the comics, generally speaking. Like, that's not a
Yeah.
them thing.
So, you know, like, is it gonna be, it can't be just Harry as Venom, because how do you handle that with Miles kind of being Venom as well?
Well, Miles isn't Venom.
No, but he has, you know, calling them Venom powers and kind of hinting at, like, he might have symbiote powers because his powers, he gets new powers when he deals with Martin Lee.
Yeah, I don't even remember how they explain his power, but they were saying that.
It's that anytime you have a thing with Martin Lee, it's
Mhm.
you get the new whatever. I hope that Kraven isn't the final boss, because I feel like that's such a, for a T-rated game, it's interesting that they have Kraven.
Mhm.
Because,
Because Kraven gets dark.
well, it gets dark, but it's also like his whole MO is just he goes and kills.
Mhm.
And he's killing for sport. It's not even like, you know, heroic killing.
Quite a phrase. Go on.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean when I say
You know what I mean. You know, it's the bad type, not the good type, I understand.
it's murder, not self-defense. But yeah, I don't know. I'm liking it. I like the wing suit.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's kind of a fun traversal mechanic. especially now that it's so wide open and you go through, like, when you really only had to deal with Central Park in the first game as kind of the no swing zone.
The docks are where I feel like that thing's very useful.
Well, just in terms of like, oh, you know you're going to be going through Central Park, you can get some elevation and then pop the wingsuit
Mm-hmm.
and either fly into
just fly
Central
through it.
Park to, you know, do whatever you're going to do, or you can just avoid it too, which is nice. Like, the fact that they visualize everything so much better is really nice.
So much better.
You know, there's no longer the kind of guessing game of, oh, where's a photo op? It's no, you just, if you get elevation, you can see where everything is. You know, they're not hiding it, which is nice. Because that was always my pet peeve with both games was you didn't necessarily have an idea of what you needed to do and where you needed to do it. In terms of like, oh, hey, here's where you need to do, you know, photo op. Or here's where you need to do this or that. Now, granted, you found that stuff when you did the Ubisoft towers. It's nice that you don't have to do that. But
Do you like the combat more? So you were not you very much were not a big gadget person all this in the combat. You very much were just like
no, because you can just mash your way through that game. I definitely used like Miles's powers a lot more when I was playing through that, because it almost
They're
feels
more
like
fun, I feel like.
they force you to do that.
And also there are actually bosses kind of here. And also in general, I feel like they're more like unique.
Oh, they're definitely unique and game-changing when you know how to do it right. Which the nice part is, like, at least on the regular difficulties, the game doesn't punish you for screwing up too much.
It does the ramp. I actually know. I think the last game's ramps are worse, but it does kind of that third act ramp a bit, but not to like the lockdown city level intensity.
I'm sure it does. I have struggled with the fire people a lot. But only because there's a lot of them and they swarm you. And so you're kind of forced into using powers. Well, early on, your powers don't charge up fast enough to be
Oh
able
no,
to...
that game is definitely like the first hours maybe or whatever, like the hardest, probably like
Yeah.
consistently just because of that.
You know, I don't have a problem when it's... when I know why I failed. Right, like... Oh, I just got overwhelmed and kind of put myself in a corner and that's why I died. But... the fact that it's like, oh, I made one mistake and now it's like the game... It's like they're almost zombies. And they're kind of swarm predators, and it's just like you can't even, you know, the old reliable of pop somebody up, get in the air, and you're good. Like, everybody's got a gun now.
Mm.
Um,
That game definitely does the Arkham problem of like difficulty must ramp. We must get stronger.
well, I would have been fine with the enemies if it was, it was like, oh yeah, you have your powers still. Like, now granted, that could get a little OP because I had maxed out both characters. But there is definitely that like, oh, don't I have? They don't explain. They don't even attempt to explain why you wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
Again, I have no problem. Like, if you want to lore your way through why we don't, excuse me, have certain powers, cool. I'm all for that.
But I feel like you need some level of. You need a
But-
Batman as a new suit moment, me.
Yeah. Give me a reason for it, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because superheroes do that all the time. Like, I'm fine with lazy, just need the something. Because I understand why you can't start me at level 100 with level 2 enemies.
Or if you want to start me all powered up, just make the enemies more difficult, or, you know.
But I think that's part of these games. It becomes harder and harder without it being annoying things like guns or tasers or like
Yeah.
I think when it comes to like Arkham Knight when it's like now they can see you up there. It's like okay, at a certain point like you're losing the
Yeah, there is definitely a, you know, a balance you need to take, but in the same breath, like, I feel like both Spider-Man and Miles Morales, like, in the second game should have been powered up to where you got at the end of their respective games. And it would make in-world sense. Like, yeah, it wouldn't be weird for them to be some super soldiers. True superheroes.
But again, then it's you know the problem. The other problem then is how's it not boring? That's the age-old like we can make them superpowered, but
Well, then you make the hunters just your tough enemy, and then, you know,
okay. So real question: when do we do the like, you know, the pitch sounds like then the true superhero game is like the Dark Souls style, like you're stronger than them but not as strong.
I mean, Spider-Man's perfect for that. Of the
Okay, no. Do you know what it should be?
what's up?
Why did we never make a co-op Hancock game?
Because Hancock never took off.
But think about it. The whole thing is the longer you guys are playing, like you guys naturally start getting weaker and weaker. Is the whole.
I mean, I think that's perfect for what's the studio that does like It Takes Two and Split Fiction?
He's like,
Yeah, that would be perfect for them.
yeah, like figure out like how to like play with that idea, right? Like that you
Of
like, of, like it
Your
gets worse.
powers, like you get a debuff in a radius around the other player, so you're kind of forced to handle things on. And when you're on your own, you're
Right, and like the whole thing is like you have to do things together too. Like there are
Yeah.
moments like there is either combat or there's like a puzzle or like you have to
Yeah.
get someone near each other.
But I mean, Spider-Man's perfect for the. You should always be just a little underpowered as Spider-Man.
No, he should not be a Superman level. Like he should be able to get his butt kicked, or like something goes wrong, or
Yeah.
like he's generally very strong.
Yeah, he has the possibility to be a tank, but
Mistakes happen.
yeah. You know, he's not Batman who is...
Mistake. If he makes one mistake, Batman's dead.
Well, yes and no. That which is, don't get me started with the whole Batman thing. I'm like, Batman's a super soldier, or he's a true, like, he is non-human. Right? I hate that people go, oh, well, he's just, you know, he's a regular dude but rich. Like, no.
No, that means reflexes are not regular human.
I mean, the Dark Knight movies tried to handle that in Rises,
And I think they're actually relatively good at it.
where they're like, hey, your body is just destroyed.
And they play it off like they do give him superpowers technically.
Yeah.
Like they do try to some level be like, you had some magic power thrown at you.
Yeah, you train with Ra's al Ghul. So that means
Something.
something. Your mystical power.
And you see him in vision. For some reason.
That would be such a interesting game concept of a superhero game like that, but then there is just, you'll randomly see, you know, your nemesis that you think you ended. So now you're fighting that, and then
You
I'd
know,
love
just
to see
remake Arkham
that,
Knight.
and then pull it out and show it from like the perspective of who you're fighting, and like all of a sudden this dude just turns around and like stares for a
Pac-Man
second.
things.
And is like, what is going on with that dude?
Or so his doing attacks way too big because like they're working together, so he's like, I need to kill two of them with these shots.
Yeah. And not have it be, oh, he's on some hallucinogenic or something like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, this is... This spirit is transcendent, and as a result, you'll randomly just start seeing them show up.
The saddest thing is, by the way, when someone's actually reviving you, and just see like a whole room of hostiles appearing.
Oh, yeah, like,
You're like, oh no.
definitely the situational awareness in this game was never great,
But like now it's even.
but now it's like people just don't care. Which, I get it.
Which we never talked about it. See, it did what I thought it would. Where it outsold Call of Duty became #1.
I wasn't surprised by that.
You didn't think it would though.
Well, with Game Pass cannibalizing sales,
And also being so horribly reviewed.
yeah, but it doesn't seem like that really mattered.
No, but I think there's probably enough of the edge case. So you already had a cannibalization / then you have enough of the like. I think it was weak enough where that I think it might have hurt at the edges. Like this game was a 10 out of 10. You might have saw a higher player count.
Or people would have stuck around longer, I think is the main
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I mean. Like, that's the thing with these games is like, even if the player count doesn't go up, you don't see it drop. But they are truly. it's the high guard situation where it's like, okay, the problem, like, the hit like player counts they don't need to if everyone dropped it because no one really cared about it.
Yeah. Which I saw so many people being like, oh, you know, Battlefield's player count dropped 85% in the first month, and it's like,
No, that's a normal amount. Like,
that's... They went from 1 million concurrents to 200,000. They're still
like,
the
these are
biggest game in the
normal
world.
yeah, these are normal sustainable numbers. Like,
I wonder if I can take out... Yep.
Enemy forces have captured Echo.
I do like that I literally was like, huh, I wonder if I can shoot... Oh, yeah, sure enough, I can shoot
Yep.
that side of the wall now.
the answer in this game, when in doubt, is yes.
More often than not. Oh, I picked up a game on Steam. It was on sale. It's called Super Battle Golf. You definitely need to pick it up and we'll stream that one week because it's hilarious.
Super Battle Golf.
Yeah. We might need to find some friends to play with because I played just a random lobby and we definitely wouldn't be able to have voice chat on.
Is that is it one of those like friend slap games?
Oh, it's a friend slot game, absolutely. And I think if you have the right crew, it's just constant fun.
So real question. Among Us is the reason that we have all these fun slap games now, right? Like that's the thing we could point to as like the first.
It wasn't the first, but it was definitely the biggest.
It was the first I feel like that like truly became like this mainstream. And then from there, like it took time to evolve into the way it is now, but like that's totally the thing I would point to as like the idea creation.
Well, also, I think the reason that it became so popular was it was $5.
We have lost control of Charlie.
Or free.
It was free on mobile, right?
Right, which like a lot of people use them over and just don't the ads in between.
They're attacking Bravo.
You know, it was
Okay, we now control objective
it was cheap or free. You
Isn't
could
what
play
the
it on
streamer pickup?
anything. It was super simple. It was self-explanatory. You know, it's not like you were trying to play D&D or, you know, something like that, and there's so many rules. It's like, no, you figure it out. It's pretty straightforward. But, yeah, it definitely took off
Alpha is under attack.
more than anything else.
It's one of the, I think it has the world record for currents or like that.
It wouldn't surprise me. But I mean, like,
It was like an absurd number at one point.
yeah, Gang Beast was around before that.
Gang Beast, I guess, to me was different because like Among Us was built around the idea that you got on those like random calls and stuff. With Gang Beast, you could just play.
Yeah, and Gang Beast was kind of one where you needed to be in the same room.
Yeah, it was totally was functionally local. Like I viewed it more as like a party game.
Yeah. I think Among Us just took the party games, put them online. Which was
I mean, it's stupid simple.
the right way to do it, to be honest.
It's wild like how simple they did it, but like it still worked.
And if you think about it, right, like, that game was so simple and it didn't really have much in the way of text. So you didn't need to translate.
They did some light, is my understanding, but like not like it was like very light text.
Yeah, but it would be something as simple as like your menus and things like that.
Yeah.
So you're not, you know, it can be a small team, and then if there's a market that you don't have the translation for, it's not like you're spending months to get something translated. It's, you know, somebody could probably knock it out in a day.
You know what market seems is actually at this point giant that it's shocking how many studios are actually ignoring when they get funds.
Africa?
China. Like, it seems like anything, the moment there's like a mod that translated, it becomes like the #1 game.
Oh, yeah, well, I think that's down to their laissez-faire approach towards copyright.
Lazy, I feel like that's still being generous. I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah, that may be more of an insult to laissez-faire politics than
That's what I feel like
a celebration for the Chinese market.
no, it is like, because it's been a problem for like a while, but like even the AI stuff, my favorite is like you see people be like, oh yeah, you could just, they'll just like, here's a Mickey Mouse next to Naruto next to.
There's a great piece to camera that Jeremy Clarkson does. They do a segment in China, and he's like, I'm standing here outside of a real Starbucks drinking
Oh yes.
fake Starbucks with my fake watch, my fake iPad, my fake iPhone. And he says, like, apparently
He's
copyright
buying stuff.
infringement doesn't translate into Mandarin.
When he's buying stuff, it's like always the best too. It's like, this real?
And to be honest, the sad reality is, like, I get that they want to be taken semi-seriously. As long as that is their MO,
It's really gonna be really hard, dude.
nobody's going to take China seriously.
No, and that is totally true. Like, there is totally, like, you're seeing businesses pull more things out. Or even, like, now you're seeing, like, if they do things on assembly lines, the like, idea parts are not made there. It's, like,
Yeah.
very, like, pieced out so that you can't do things. Like, Sony's a good example. Like, they've started pulling, my understanding is they pull out a lot of the, like, parts are, like, where now it's just component making in the rawest form.
Or, like, General Motors in China, they send them the body panels,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Right. Something that, like, it totally doesn't matter.
Like, they can make the body panels in China. Like, they'll send them that, but then it is up to the Chinese market to design, like, the interior stuff. Because they did that with Buick. Buick's huge in China.
Interesting. Why does that make sense?
The Chinese view American luxury as the ultimate luxury.
No, and it totally feels like their type of, like, I almost feel like a former look.
And to a lot of people, not just Chinese, Cadillacs are still unattainable.
Mhm.
So it's like, well, we can't afford a Cadillac, but we could afford a Buick.
I miss my heated seats.
I've been looking at potentially getting an import, like a true JDM import.
Oh.
Some of the features that these cars have from like the early 90s is insane.
So would that just be your driver then, or?
I don't know. That's part of the thing is like, okay, well, do I want to get rid of my Subaru and daily right-hand drive mid-90s Japanese car? which I wouldn't have a problem with, but it's like, if something goes wrong, where do I fix it?
You know, that's what my head goes to. Like, it's not even like the, like, I'm that concerned, but, like, it's like, is it maintainable? Is it not?
And I mean, admittedly, a lot of that stuff would be fixable. It's not like, you know, there are still Nissan dealerships. There are still Honda like Toyota. It's not like they
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't say impossible. It's just gonna be a lot harder, I think I would say.
But like, oh, if I import a, you know, a Mitsubishi Starion, which has got rear steer and active suspension, where am I gonna find a dealer to service that? You know, like, there might be an independent shop that would service it, but it's gonna be way more expensive. Because, like, I mean, I know my way around a car. I know enough to get myself in trouble when I'm fixing it.
But like, do you want to be spending every waking moment like?
But
Are you
like,
that
I don't
much of a
know
car?
active suspension and rear steer geometry stuff. Like, that's not anything I know about. So. The other thing is like, okay, so I would be spending whatever the price of the vehicle is, but then I'd need to get the entire interior redone.
You can't use that interior.
Well, I could, but it's gonna smell like stale cigarettes.
I thought that would be the look.
Damn. Seeking Silence, 27 revives. I'm level 94.
'94.
I completed the weekly challenge as well.
Same. Actually, no. I still have some. I think.
What's your weekly?
How do I see that?
You'll see it. If you hit escape, or I guess start,
I'll show it.
there should be like challenges or battle pass.
Yes, there is. Weekly. I got 21 of them.
Yeah, what's
do
your... What's the one that says expires?
Deal damage to infantry as a squad.
Okay, that was mine as well, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if maybe that was a unique... potentially a unique thing. They seem to have made those a lot easier. They also reduced the number of challenges that you need to do to unlock them, because it used to be 7.
Oh, wow.
And, at least for me, the challenges so far have been way more practical. In terms of they all kind of work together. Because there would be ones where it's like, oh, do, like, in Battle Royale, complete 5 missions. And it's like, why would I do that? Like, I don't play Battle Royale.
I do like the Battle Royale is not the popular part of this game. I was on a tank, like on it, just chilling, and someone launched their rocket and I went flying.
What do you think that censored message is supposed to say? Somebody has a sensor censored.
Also, I like how drunken Brandon died.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah.
Objective Charlie is in enemy hands. We're moving objective Charlie.
Aha, I tanked it.
We got a tank gun, alright.
Oh, there's already somebody up here.
No longer control objective Bravo. We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Okay. So Blue Point is close.
Blue Point
Xbox
is
is-
closed. The studio behind Skate is laying off a bunch of people because,
Like the new skate?
yeah,
What studio was that?
I can't remember the name of it.
Did you see Nacon also declared insolvency?
Who did?
Nacon.
No, I didn't see
It's
it.
like RoboCop, any of those like recent like.
That doesn't
almost-
surprise me. But
That seems like a pretty decent like one though doing too. And then obviously Xbox, let's be honest, is about to be slowly killed while sleeping.
yeah, what is Xbox in a year?
Is there? Like that's a good question. Like I'll be honest here. Is there something called Xbox here?
I don't think they'd fully kill the brand.
Like there will be something called Microsoft Gaming or whatever. Like I don't actually think they fully killed gaming. But like at what point is that they're just being like, yeah, just being absorbed as something. AI something or co-pilot game, I don't know. And also, have you started reading? Sarah Bond was basically like nicely told to leave. That's what it means like.
Well, it sounds like she didn't have a choice, and she wasn't really told because did you see the thing of she had a LinkedIn post like 3 hours before?
But that one came out though. This could have happened like in some 24-hour, 40-hour period thing, and like that could just been scheduled. Like that level of exact for sure.
Oh,
She's not doing it.
that
It's a team
post was
doing it.
definitely scheduled.
Yeah, like that one I don't read as. I read that as like relatively last minute. This changed.
But I feel like if you're making that kind of change, you need to be looking through everything. Right? Like,
That was definitely an oversight. That was definitely...
any and all social media account that they have that is
Like they
affiliated
keep it
with
pro-
Microsoft.
Obviously, but they're gonna make sure that like it's clean for whatever.
yeah.
You know that I kind of assumed that some stuff worked too, but
We're targeting objective.
no, I don't. Because like there is no way every studio is profitable currently. I just do not believe that. There's too many. Especially bloated Activision.
I think part of the reasoning behind it is this dude has got my number. They way overpaid for Activision.
Like now they totally did. Like then it's questionable how much they were paid, but now it's time to question.
Oh, it was, I would assume it was a question even then. Like,
Sure, but like it's a question that like I think someone could have like justified with some math equation to be like it's close. Like, well now I don't think you could make that argument to a board.
I mean, if you weren't questioning it around the purchase, like, they're such a paper tiger, especially when they were being bought. Like, they were a toxic asset 15
But
years
I think
ago.
a lot of their toxicity was their leadership. So I think if you gutted that leadership, you could have at least kept the good of the brand. Like I think there was at least some core there. And economically at the time there was too.
There were just too many marks against them for me. Like, if I were a business advisor, I would have said the only way we're doing this deal is if we're buying them for like 20 bucks. Right, if we're getting them on the cheap, then it makes sense.
Also, simultaneously, don't forget, Ubisoft is actively imploding. And EA
They've been
is probably
imploding
months.
for 30 years.
Sure, but don't do at the same time, EA is probably actively months from imploding before ours too. Like, I think this team is safe. I bet you a lot of EA is not.
I think EA's in an interesting spot where they don't really know what they're on.
No, and that's what like they've lost the FIFA license. Obviously now the Saudis are gonna massively own them. Like it's gonna be this thing of like, what is EA and what is its products and.
I mean, I think if they can answer the question of what is EA, right? Like,
Because I assume EA is, to them, Battlefield and sports and.
yeah, if EA, if to Electronic Arts, EA is
Star
sports
Wars,
and Battlefield.
Respawn. And Respawn. Like, that's kind of what I view as the theme. But like, you know, though, that puts the Respawn stuff in a spot. Like, those Star Wars licenses feel really weird in EA's library.
Well, they don't have it anymore, remember?
No, I know, but like those games in context, like what it's really surrounding of there, it's like it's such a weird like Respawn is like the only studio they have like that.
Oh, I mean, like, to be brutally honest, I think Electronic Arts should spin off a division similar to the way 2K does, so that you have your.
I've got 2K like restructured.
Well, Take-Two has been that way for.
No, but now they
30
like the 2K subs, like they've sub restructured again, kind of similar to Ubi.
Well,
but not to like the
2K restructured,
silo.
but Take-Two has been that way for.
Oh yeah, because it's always been 2K and Rockstar, and then they've a lot of times had like private label or some floating third thing.
Yeah, Take-Two has always been the overarching.
So what I've never understood, right? So obviously Take-Two owns 2K. Rockstar is funny to me because like at this point functionally, Rockstar is just remake GTA. Like that entire half of the silo.
Yeah, there's really no
Objective Bravo needs
not a
other
publishing house,
Take-Two
it's not a-
properties than Rockstar making Grand Theft Auto.
It's what in a lot of ways, there was a place I wanted to do exactly that. They had who did they want to split? There's one of the publishers got split and they wanted to like basically pull off what they wanted to do.
I mean, in a lot of ways, that was Blizzard to Activision, right? Like,
That's what that's what I was saying. But like Blizzard lost.
yeah.
That to me is the difference there. Is like Blizzard very quickly you could tell was losing that argument.
Well, yeah, Blizzard lost because the problem was they weren't the big dog.
Also, Blizzard's problem was it wasn't like economically a big dog. Like it was, but like everything was expensive. Always took a while to build. Like their level of perfection made it like not this powerhouse. Like Activision for sure shielded them at points.
Well, but in terms of like, okay, Activision's putting out, you know, a Call of Duty, a this or that, like, they're bringing in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Blizzard's got WoW, which brings in a
It makes
shit ton
money,
of
don't get me wrong. Yeah. But just not Activision money.
But yeah, not Activision money. So they were always going to be the small dog in that fight.
You can't stay equals if one of you does 80% of the revenue.
Yeah.
Like, that just won't work in a business functionally. It won't stay that way. Because at some point, the board will start listening to leadership of one.
Yeah. And I mean, the difference with Take-Two is simply that,
It work.
well, yeah, work, but also, yes, it takes a decade for Rockstar to make a game now. But when they come out, they're billion-dollar properties. They're revolutionary in terms of
Something, yeah.
something they do with their tech. And they're revered as games of the generation.
I am so gonna be curious. What if GTA 6 just doesn't live up to the hype?
I mean, people were saying that about 5, and
No,
it
I know.
exceeded it.
They totally did. But like, this is gonna be one of those like they bet the company. Like, I think the difference between this and 5 is they bet the company this time.
They didn't bet the company though.
They did. Like the amount of money in this thing if it bombs.
Dude, GTA Online will make back the $2 billion. They've made it back tenfold.
But there's not gonna be amount though. It's not gonna be like we're like 4 to 5. Like if you look at the chart of revenue, like 5 breaks the chart. I feel like 5 is just gonna be way closer.
Oh, absolutely.
Like sure, maybe I'll just grow 6 because time and all. Like, but like there's not gonna be like it's not gonna break a chart again. It's just gonna be more like here's just a bump.
I mean, I think part of the reason why 5 broke the chart is it released at the perfect time.
It really did. The end of the generation.
It released 6 months before the new consoles,
And you put these things to their limit.
so you had full saturation
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
of the 360 PS3. You took full advantage of that hardware, and thereby producing one of the, I'd say it's not even a one of, it is the greatest technological achievement in video games.
So at the time I was with you, the thing I always say about it is, to me, it's a game that is maybe a 10 because it's a bunch of 7s. Is always my line. Like I don't think individual components per se always stand out. It's the like combination of 10,000 components.
Oh, it is, you know, the sum of all of its parts.
Yes.
Absolutely. Like, yeah, the story's maybe a 7.
The combat's maybe a 7. The driving's like an 8. Like maybe 9.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
the
there are
combat
10s.
or the driving was a massive step up from 4.
Oh yeah, no, I do not. To clarify, it is the first GTA where I actually think it's fun to control. I don't think the others are actually fun to play.
It's the first GTA where it felt like
Our forces are still winning.
it felt real.
It's like Fallout 4 where like you start to learn to shoot. It's like, oh, they actually learned to like let you play these things.
I mean, the problem with 6 will be how do they handle online?
This is true.
Right? Like,
Really, the question will be, is online just...
is online there day 1, which I don't think it's going to be.
Or is online just the campaign? Like, is there a separate online or is it you're just in the world?
Well, so the interesting thing with 5 is the online DLC that they've been doing
Mm-hmm.
keeps up the timeline. So like time has passed in
Did know
GTA
that,
Online
yeah.
to the point where in the most recent update, Safe House in the Hills, you interact with Michael and he's gray and like his character
Like gray,
shows
right?
that time has passed. And they reference like, you know, he used to be a big deal and this and that. Like, Whereas, you know, in the campaign, it's perpetually 2013.
Oh yeah, because you're in the campaign.
Yeah, like no time passes. I think that would be, if you want to use AI for anything, that is the way to do it. Like, have the characters age.
Like based, oh, because you're no longer
Realistically, like, oh, this game came out 15 years ago. These characters have now aged 15 years.
like assuming you beat the campaign and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Or go in and, like, you know, with 5, there's so many pop culture references to things that were happening in the 2010s. Have it go in and replace those references with references
Like
of
full wheel news headlines or whatever.
yeah, stuff like that. That would be fun. That would be a cool way to implement it.
You know, people are just gonna scream, well, we could just use a writer.
That's true, but also
These are features that would not happen. like without it.
let's
Yeah.
be real. Even Rockstar, which will never have money issues ever.
Because you can never justify this feature from a like true like I'm gonna put a staffer on this every
Yeah,
week.
Rockstar couldn't justify having 10 writers on staff to be constantly updating.
They can't run an SNL writer's room,
Yeah,
which is kind of what they need to functionally do.
yeah. I'm just curious to see how it runs on a base PS5.
That's what I got.
Because, like, I'm not going to get a Pro.
I just upgraded my graphics card, to be fair, so I should be.
Are you in the 50 series?
I thought it was 40. It's 50 in the mid.
50's the newest, too.
I thought it was 4060.
Which is still a good card.
Yeah, like that's. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna run at the best settings, but like that's fine.
Well, games need to be held accountable to where even at quote-unquote low settings, games still look good. Like,
Or at least they're reasonably good. Like you
I-
can just skip one of them bullshit.
you know, I'm running this game at mostly low settings to stream it, and I'm still overloading the encoder. But it still looks like it looks decent. You know, I'm not going, man, like I can really tell that I'm running this at low.
I think I'm running out of hair. I'm running it to like mid to low, pending.
I mean, I can run this game at mostly high settings. If I'm not streaming. And it looks great, don't get me wrong. But it's not necessarily a necessity to run this game at high. Like, they put in enough work to where
It still works.
the low settings are still visually attractive.
Do you want to do another round of this, or you want to do guessing?
We can do some guessing.
Oh, so it's been a while.
Yeah. Because this game is good.
Yeah, that's why I made that comment. I was like, I want to look at the time. I was like, you either.
Yeah, I was gonna look and see what time it was once this.
And I figured this way, since your computer could cool off.
Oh, it's been fun. Like, it doesn't. It's not screaming. Like, the only thing that I have an issue with right now is the encoding, because I'm running everything off of my 3080. I don't have a split setup. So my card has to render the game and then encode that to then send it. So it's trying to do kind of too many things at once. Oh, I was one objective away from getting 7 more tokens.
Damn.
I will say, in regards to Spider-Man 2, I am not impressed with the character models visually.
Nope, I agree with you. The game never impressed me. When people would comment how it was good, I was like, really? The humans are the worst part of that. From
when you get out in the world, that game looks amazing from 50 feet. Like, when you're swinging through and that, it looks awesome. But when you get down and really look at it and you go, it doesn't look that great.
Yeah. You ready for my opinion? That was my opinion of GTA, though, a lot of times, too. It was definitely better from the distance than, like, in the... Like, that's when you could see the problems.
The funny thing is, though, like, if you go and look at GTA 5 on the like PlayStation 4, you notice there's something a little off about it, but then you look at it and go, okay, this looks decent, and then you pull up from the PS3 and you go, oh, this is magnitudes better.
It only happened once, twice.
At least for me, the thing that is without a doubt the noticeable difference in GTA 5 is the water. Like,
okay, yeah.
The water effects in anything short of the modern consoles or the, what is it called? Enhanced edition. Struggle, to say the least. Which, for those that don't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC was, until last year, running on the old, like, it was a hybrid between PS3 and PS4.
Yes, it was.
So there were areas that were like, man, this should look way better than it does. Why doesn't it? And they're like, hey, it's because you're technically not on the best version of this game.
Yeah, that is weird that, like, the best version was the modern gen console version.
Yeah. Speaking of graphics, it's a tree.
It's a Dragon Age. Actually?
We can try. It'll at least give us like.
I just feel like it's that
Franchise.
style.
Oh, is this WoW?
Which would make sense. It'd be kind of
Or no, we could try like Warcraft 2 or 3.
yeah.
Okay, it's not WoW. First person fighting.
Cursing, fighting.
Oh,
this, like-
is this that VR medieval?
Oh God,
What was that called?
I would not know. I would not know the name of that.
No, okay. 2009, so it's not that.
Then I generally don't know.
Ace Team?
What are we looking at?
I feel like I can't be showing this.
What? Tell me about this now.
Xenoclash?
I feel like I've heard of that.
I have not.
I would not have told you what it looks like or what it is, but I feel like I've heard of it.
This looks like a Castlevania game.
It does.
It's not a Castlevania game. This means nothing. Too old for Metacritic. Like,
Yeah, we should even said it doesn't have to be too old. I wish it was like just didn't get rated because too old
Yeah.
is a.
this has sent us on wild goose chases before.
This feels like What's the
3DO.
gym?
Okay, this is definitely too old.
Earthward Gym. That's where my head was going.
Platformer.
Gecko. What's the gecko? Gex.
Yeah, Gex.
Gex.
That's what it's called. I know the creature.
The creature.
Well, it's not a gecko. It's like it's an anthropomorphic gecko.
Yeah.
This looks modern.
Not that modern. Is this Astrobot?
Switch.
Why it looks like a sieve, but I know it's not.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a base building. Tactical RPG. Action adventure. What is this? Is this that what was the like Bowser's was it called Bowser's Fury?
Sure.
Oh, it's a Rabbids game.
It's the second one.
Kingdom Battle?
Sparks. Is Sparks a hole?
I mean, there looks to be medieval stuff, so that would be
Yeah.
no Sparks. I don't know the naming structure of that series, so
Same. I actually genuinely enjoy them, but I do not know the name structure.
Far Cry 2.
Far Cry 1. No.
PSP, oh boy.
Metal Gear. What's the one?
Peace Walker.
Peace Walker. Just look at Metal Gear like 1 and 2, and I was like, maybe.
They should have done tactical espionage.
Either you know you don't.
Yeah, if you don't know tactical espionage action, there were enough games on the PSP that if you didn't know Peace Walker, you could guess out. Um, PS4, PS5. That looks like a
Horizon 2.
okay.
I think in my head.
Forbidden Wilds, Forbidden West.
Yes. Yes. Oh no.
It's not even a Horizon game.
ARPG.
Well, I was gonna say before you said Horizon, that looks like the marker from Skyrim.
Fair.
Like the
But it's
mission
definitely
marker.
not. Yeah, no, that's fair. What in the anime?
Is this that? What was that Prince of Persia game?
Start typing out. We'll see. It's not Sands of Time. It's something else. Or is it Forgotten
Sands?
Sands? Forgotten Sands.
I have no idea.
Have you seen a more Japanese-looking screenshot in your life?
Like that is a
Okay.
combination of words.
My statement stands.
Sims?
My head goes Kingdom Hearts 2 immediately. But I'm open to Sims. Okay, never mind. Parking.
90%.
That exit sign.
It looks to be a little older.
Half-Life 2. There's no way, right?
It didn't have this much color. The original PlayStation.
Okay. I think Final Fantasy 7.
We'll go 8. Nice.
All right. Oh yeah, that was 8. Because I'm like the Kingdom Hearts joke. I'm like, wait, if it that must be.
Well, but I was like, I've never played 7 or 8, but 7 I thought was a little more fantastical, and for it to have
No,
like
that's
a
but the
parking
one
garage.
art style piece, whereas like that
Yeah.
stood out to me. What in the sewer are we in?
76.
Could this be like a Morrowind or Oblivion? Morrowind? It seems like it could be a good screenshot mixed in. It gets worse.
Yes, 4.
Dishonored 2. Look at that reticle.
Well, that's what I was trying to look at here. Was like that's a marker. Like they
So yeah, it's
marked
a
something on a
Dishonored.
map.
I would do 2. Oh, 76, maybe 1.
I was gonna go
No, 2. Because
Wolfenstein,
it's.
but
Oh, actually, no, I'm fine with that.
I mean we could try
76%.
Dishonored.
No, because Dishonored, I don't think scored that low. So I like Wolfenstein more.
Okay, so
First one.
first one. New Order, I think was.
Huh? 15.
There we go. I couldn't remember the order of Old Blood, New Order.
Mm-hmm.
which kind of bit me there, but that's a lot of pink.
Your head goes immediately. Splatoon.
I'm not mad about that. I'm just gonna make a dirty joke, but
Like, think about it.
yeah, it makes sense.
Like, it totally makes sense. Like, I just saw how big there's one answer here. It's not Epic Mickey. I feel like I've seen the screenshot before, and I could picture a spread coming in right now.
I feel like I've seen Ryan Davis bemoan his way.
I might have. We might need a second screenshot, and that's it. But like, I've definitely seen this. Do you got anything? Is this Castlevania?
It's a Castlevania game, but I think
Symphony could be NES. I think it's Symphony.
maybe.
You got your Castlevania, I think. Oh,
87.
Rondo? Rondo of Blood would be the sequel. Or Simon's Quest, the other big one to talk about.
I was gonna say maybe Simon's Quest too. Resident Evil, the new one.
Requiem?
Well, no, Requiem wouldn't have been out by now, but which Requiem looks awesome, by the way. Okay, 86. Oh, is this Outlast 2? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Horror survival. It's not an RE game. It's not an Outlast game. It's a PlayStation exclusive. 2024. This is like a Dark Pictures game, but there's too many of them.
Medium? Oh, I'm just making one of them out. Man of Medan? Sure. No?
Bloober Team.
What did they just remake? Silent Hill?
Oh, yeah, but it would be from 24. Okay, yeah, it was the 2 remake.
Wait,
This is a
Ceiling
British
carpet.
game.
Did you get nauseous too fast, or what's going on now?
It's British or it's like it's Eastern European, like with that wallpaper.
That hat, that's fair.
Okay. Your rebirth begins. Is this Outlast 2?
I'm not opposed to that. It's not one. Oh, no. What's they just released something else. Do Outlast. There's a new
Outlast Trials?
Outlast Trials.
I've never heard of this game.
I definitely heard an interview where the composer definitely was one of the classic like Let It Go that was supposed to be out before they announced it.
The whole horror industry, I feel like, took a left turn at some point, and I have no idea what's going on. Um, those look like little Sonic feet.
Oh, possible. No. What are we looking at though?
I know what this is, but I don't know the name of it. I've
I
seen
do not
people
know.
play this crap game.
Oh, okay.
They do the whole thing where like you go through and if you win money, and it's it's like a Squid Game.
Mhm.
'86. It's not RE7 or 8. It could be the 4 remake.
Hmm. Mm, you think so?
FPS. Just like Sniper Elite.
Hmm.
3? Nope. This, good sir, is Battlefield 1. Still apparently a very popular game.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to do some films for me?
Yeah, we can. We'll do 3 films and then call it.
Sounds good. Uh,
Is this Shot Caller? Shot Caller has been blowing up my algorithm for whatever reason.
Hmm.
Like, I've probably watched half that movie through Reels or YouTube Shorts. Okay. This is giving Bond.
It is. Less
Science
fun.
fiction mystery. Oh, is this Arrival?
Mm. The random camera shots that work out.
Well, no, like Arrival is incredibly well shot.
No, but like I mean, like the sense of like what's like a background this or
Yeah,
this type of shots.
it is shot as Fly on the Wall, and there's so many of these like black and white esque shots. It's a very beautiful movie. All right, well, let's go backwards.
You're telling me that's not Iron Man 3.
I'm not opposed. This is like a Rambo 8 or something like that.
Yeah, what a Last Blood.
Okay, Thriller. 2008.
2008.
Oh, is this the Texas Chainsaw remake?
Mm.
No.
It's Rambo.
Yeah, but which one? Is it just Rambo? Okay. I was like, I was gonna say, I think at a certain point Rambo did the Rocky thing of there's just one called Rambo. This could be the opening to any Universal movie.
I thought this could be 1,000 films.
This could
Is
be
this
another
Predator
Rambo
2?
movie.
No, this could be Predator 2.
No, that's a sci-fi action. Yeah. Yep. It's Predator, but
Or one.
we'll go with the. No, we'll go with the second one that popped up.
Yeah, the first one then.
First one. I love that we had Rambo and Predator back to back.
No, there's a different answer right here. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Well, that'll be it for this week. Maybe if we can get a group together, we'll play a little Super Battle Golf next week.
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Who knows? Maybe we'll be back to Battlefield and doing that. But yeah, we'll see everyone next week.
Look at that.